to a new season.
Well,
you ready, Jeff? You excited?
I'm excited. I think it's funny that we started a new season and you start in all this enchanted armor and I just start naked.
So I am doing 3 series this season. I'm doing the recap of me streaming episodes, and I guess the recap of everything. It'll include what we've done too. I am doing a series with my daughter. She's on right now, in fact. Violet Apple, that's her. Hey, that's her, actually, right there. I'm doing the me and you stuff. So there's going to be 3 independent series happening.
Well, and the streaming stuff, right?
Well, yeah. I'm going to stream, and then I'm going to just basically recap the streams.
So 4. You got 4 things going on this server.
Basically, yeah. They just had a raid here a minute ago, and lots of people died. Babs died a lot.
So what you're saying is I need to find a sword somewhere.
So do you want?
I'll take some.
Do you want to see where I'm living and decide if you want to live there as well? I didn't know what you were going to want to do.
I don't have any idea yet in this new world of what we're doing.
Apple's the new Jeff. Okay, well, so this is spawn, as you can see. Dolls built a house over here somewhere. That house you see in the distance there is Dolls. And if you look at minecraftmap.com, you can see all the people's houses. Everyone's kind of spread out. Do you know the setup? Do you know how everything works?
Basically, but go ahead and walk me through it just in case I really don't know.
Okay. Well,
for my viewers, of course.
Right. So we have a normal, mostly vanilla server. It's got some there's a lot that's happened since there's already a hub.
It was just 3 days ago, right?
Yeah, something like that.
There's already like hacking and magic going on over here. I'm sure.
So you know the Nether, you know about the Nether update, right?
They still update this game? Yes, I know the whole reason for restarting it was all the new updates that came, and I have not looked at what all the new updates are now.
Well, there's tons of different biomes and stuff in the Nether now. I don't know half of the stuff that's been added.
Dude, I'm trying to see what hallway this would be because I got to used to not your red hallway.
Right. Yeah, I don't think they have colors yet. So this is where I've picked.
Okay, you compensating for something?
Well, when I first saw the area, I thought it really looked really cool if it was a portal there in the giant hole in between the mountains.
And it also make the ladies think I have a giant brain.
So anyways, so I got a little farm here. I haven't done a lot. Apparently my daughter has planted something other than weed over here. And then I have a bunch of cows up here. And that's the tour.
And you grew all these cows yourself?
I did. They're homegrown organic cows using my hand-picked wheat. My daughter actually spent all of last night building over here. So so back through the portal, not actually going into the portal, but walking through it. Where'd you go? Oh,
I'm still coming.
Okay.
Taking in the scenery.
So I got my little bed up here. I think she's got a bed up here too. No. So just my bed here. Up here.
Nice enchanting stand going on already.
Yeah. That's actually what I focused on. I spent all of my stream time making that enchanting stand. So I picked this area because I like the look through here. There was like a water feature, and,
now
I could see
there's someone's base.
Yeah. My water feature's gone, and there's a house and a farm there now. There used to be able to see snowy plains over there, but can't see that anymore either.
Just so I have my bearings on where we're at, guide me back toward the Iron Golem farm that we had, because I want to go keep working on that.
Yeah. Well, I thought maybe we could start with that today, actually.
Do you want to? Do you want to start actually making a better one in some way, shape, or form?
Yeah, like I've been thinking about it, and like there's water down here. She apparently fell down there and covered up the water. So yeah, all that stuff over there is hers. That's her little base that she's got going on. She showed it to me earlier today.
I like the garden look.
Yeah, no, she did good. It's a nice little place.
Oh, and I do like, apparently from what I'm reading, we don't need everybody to sleep when it.
Right. In fact, I'm gonna get into bed. so that we can pass
Do you
the
have
night.
another
In
one
fact,
over
watch
there?
the sky. It's really cool.
You don't have another one over there, though.
I don't. No, she's got one. She should get in it so you can watch the
Well,
sky.
I could just run to that. Whoa!
Oh, yeah, what's happening?
Wait,
I
now
imagine you.
if everybody sleeps, does it do the same thing, or is it if everybody's sleeping, is it auto?
No, it still does that. There's no other. That's the only way night passes.
Wow.
I imagine your face was like Hillary Clinton seeing balloons.
I've not seen that meme, but I bet you it was as well.
It was oh God, I don't know when the actual event was. I think it was at the Democratic National Convention when she got the nomination last year. Or not last year, last election cycle. Maybe. But they released balloons and she she knew it was gonna happen, but she had to look surprised, and so it was the most fake surprise look you've ever seen. It was really funny. Well, daughter died.
Wait, did she just fall?
No, she just blew up to a creeper.
Oh,
I saw her go this way, and then I heard a creeper explode.
That's great.
Yep, there's her stuff.
Wait, do you actually have an idea of how to do an iron golem farm, or were you just saying that facetiously, or what?
No, so I mean, I think we should do what we started on last time.
Pyramid,
but we should do it. A pyramid. Yeah. No, first we start with the wheat farm, then we build a pyramid, then we build an iron golem farm. That's the order of things.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
But no, I was thinking we should do the same thing, but better, basically. Now we should use what we learned to make a working iron golem farm this time.
Okay. Which we can do. Now the question is, do we try to make it up in the air? Because
that's what I was thinking.
Or in the ocean.
Well, there's not ocean near us. I just hit M like it's going to bring up some map that doesn't exist.
I was like, oh, is there a new feature? M.
What's this? I don't know what that is.
Probably waiting for something to spawn.
Did you just take my diamonds?
She just wanted achievements.
These are mine. Wait, that's half as many as I had before.
Yeah, she made it feel like
my diamonds have gone half of them are gone now. So yeah, I don't think we should do it in the ocean. I think we should just do it in the sky.
She gave me a leather helmet.
Oh, look at that. There's probably enough iron for you to make armor. No, wait, I forgot. She said she used all of my iron. I had 2 stacks of iron in here. It's all gone.
Well, at some point I'm going to go make some basic tools, or is there stone around just to make some tools so I have something.
Here you go. Here's enough iron to make all your basics.
Sweet. Now just get wood.
That's why you got to claim your land. So yeah, I think we should just do it in the sky this time. And make it big enough to where the golems always spawn inside of it.
So one thing that we'll need, if that's the case, is we'll have to start doing some exploring to get rail, because I think the only way I can think of to get those guys into the sky, the villagers at first, is going to be put them on a rail, right?
Well, so I was thinking most of the villagers on the server are dead. So I feel like we should
already?
Yeah, especially after days.
Oh, you're right. We could zombie it up.
Yeah, I think we should use a zombie villager.
Yeah, some turning of zombie villagers. That makes sense.
So I was thinking somewhere out here in this plain here, just build a box in the sky.
Grabbing some wood real quick. Yeah, because if we do it, if there's no ocean around us, the sky seems like it'll be the best bet. And
I don't think there's a nearby ocean. Let me pull up the map on my phone.
Remember, we will have to go claim a bell or something, right?
Oh, that's right. She has one. And a brewing stand. I think we'll need a brewing stand, won't we?
Did we need a brewing stand?
To turn a zombie into a... Don't you need to do some potion
that's right. We need a golden apple. I'd have to look up how that works again, because I don't remember at all what the...
Oh, I'm looking at the map right now to see where we live. Is that... No. Boy, this map sucks on my phone. Okay. Changed it, that's why I couldn't see. Yeah, there's really no ocean near us. There's a frozen... Wait, that's not even me. Or us. Yeah, there's no ocean near us.
I say, what's not even us?
Actually, if we go south, I think that's south. If we walk out of the portal, like through the portal, let's look at this. Where are you at? Are you with me?
I'm just around the corner. Let me come back. I was gonna go scope a little bit and see what was there, but then I was like, I need to stop and make my.
Can I have a diamond pick?
I like how there's a random block of obsidian over here.
Oh wait, do you want me to make it? Here.
I wonder if that's why she wants the diamond pick. I wonder if she accidentally just put that obsidian there and made that happen.
Here you go. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go through this, but I'm actually gonna go in the portal. But I think this direction, there's some body of water that might be close enough to make sense.
Because then you just don't have to worry about going up as much as straight out. I don't know if that's better or worse. Damn,
It looks kind of close on the map.
Oh wait, these are. I'm eating these potatoes. I thought they were cooked when I picked them up from the chest, but they were not cooked potatoes, so they're not healing me very much.
Yeah, that's probably big enough right here.
Are you just still going the same direction?
Yeah.
I kind of lost you because I started eating food.
You should be able to see me now.
Oh, there you go. There you are. Yeah, we just have to be out of spawn. Yeah, if we did it like basically right where that island is in the middle, like slightly to the right of it, but we have to get rid of the island. Yeah, that probably would work, right?
Yeah. But they will spawn in water, right?
So that's the good question, because we saw them spawn on the moving water platform, but that was also like less than a full block because it was the moving water. Is there some limit to what they'll spawn on? And that's the thing I don't know.
I think the main thing, I think we could even do it like on the surface, like here on land. I think the main thing is that we have it wide enough, you know, that they always have to spawn in whatever box we build. Right?
Right.
That was the problem last time. The spawn area just wasn't big enough. So it doesn't have to be in the water here. It could be anywhere, really.
The problem is, can't they spawn in any area considered the village? And how big is that? Does it get bigger based on villagers and beds?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I mean, they never spawned super far away last time, right?
No, they just spawned around their little box on the outside. Yeah, they seem to just do it no matter how much you kept building it out, remember?
Right.
I mean, I'm game to try any of them. Do we want to try it in the ocean? Do we want to try it straight up in the air?
I don't know. I wonder if Chad's got a video on this.
Maybe not. Maybe not in the new mechanics. And if he does, we'll have to watch.
It'll take him 30 minutes.
Yeah, we'll have to
there.
watch 95% of the video before we get our answer.
Iron Golem spawn 16 by 13 by 16, centered on the villager. On the villager, or the village?
I mean, if it's on the villager,
but the villagers move around.
We might be able to contain the villagers in a box, so they basically just are on their beds in like one tile, so that the Iron Golem doesn't have it, like in a roof, so that the villagers can't. They can't spawn inside with the villagers themselves, but we could just dig a much bigger area for spawning of Golem.
I think in the sky might make more sense with this in mind, because hell, even if they spawn, if it's in the sky and they don't spawn in the area, we can just keep expanding it for one thing.
True.
Or we can just watch them fall and die.
We can do that.
Where do you want to build it? It don't matter to me.
I mean, if this is your house that's already had its view aesthetically, you know, taken away, do we want to go somewhere far away? Like if this is anticipated, or does it want to be a staple and near the center for people to be able to get iron.
This is just for us. Screw those people. They get nothing.
Yeah, we'll definitely never use anything that they build.
I would never. Until they log out permanently, and then I take all their stuff.
We're gonna pay it back still. I mean, I still have all the plans.
On the old server, we're gonna go back.
Pay back Fedrin.
Justice. I have a lot of netherrack. We can build out netherrack. It'd probably be ugly though.
That'd be very ugly. But could we build it for functionality and then replace the blocks?
That's double the work.
That's true. Hey, come on. What else do we really have to do on this server?
All right, I'm gonna cook our stone so that it's cooler looking.
I'll be the one to jump in the bed because I need to set a spawn point probably anyway. Wait, where'd your bed go?
Oh, that's a good point.
There it is.
Gun moving.
Oh, wait, it says there's monsters nearby. What? Oh, yeah, hi, creeper. I can't reach you, though. If I can't reach you, you shouldn't, like...
He's just creepily looking at you.
So this is why you built your bed here, huh? Voyeur.
Love voyeurs. What is this? I don't know what's happened on this side of my world.
It's so weird to be like in a bed and it not immediately turn, but it just says it's accelerating the night.
It is different.
It makes me feel like I'm playing in some type of, you know, modded Minecraft server.
Right. I mean, there's some other things too. Like here, look at me.
Looking. If you get naked, like what? You're an owl, man? What just happened? And your name is Replay. Hi.
My name is Replay now.
Is this just something we can do?
Yeah, do /menu. And there's a couple things you can do. Guude is owl.
Menu. I can be friends. Wait, what?
What?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Disguise as random player. Hide chat. Hide Patreons.
That's it. That's all. Oh! You have a scary face.
I'm a sacred warrior.
Yeah, you.
Now I'm...
Shippo. Shippo's got a nice skin.
Now, is this random people who are in the whitelist, who are on the server?
No, this is just random. This is the first time it got used. Not, Never's turned into a Hitler skin, so it's not perfect.
That's, yeah. I'm trying to see if randomly there's any names I randomly recognize, because that would be funny if it was like, you turned into Guude. Like,
right.
Huh. But no, these are all names I don't recognize per se. But
it's weird because you turn away and then you turn back like you're doing some kind of magic trick.
Dude, that's crazy. And that's something that I'm assuming is just built in for us to be able to do.
Right. That way, if you you have a single arrow.
She assumes I already have an infinity bow.
Probably. I do have an infinity bow. There is a villager in town that Babs just discovered that has an infinity trade.
Dude, like, what do they do? Do they kill the villagers? Like, what happened? Why are the villagers dead?
So, a lot of the villagers were already dead when we first started because it took. So they pre-genned the chunks on the server, and that took like 2 days to do. So the server was up generating chunks for 2 days, and since that's in spawn, it's always loaded.
What chunks?
The whole server chunks. So the server is got a 40,000 block diameter, 20,000 block radius. So 20,000 to negative 20,000. That's where the border's at. And all those chunks have been generated already. So that there's no lag from people exploring new areas, basically. Oh. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, except for, don't we constantly run into the problem where they'll like be an update that adds something and we're like, now go to new territory?
Well, it's a different season now. The things are different, right? Like we're doing, by us having the patrons on, they need an area to build in as well. So we have I guess we never really talked about that at the start. We were like, what's different? I never really said. We have the whole 3,000 block radius, and then outside of that, then there's the 40,000 block area outside of that patrons can build in.
Okay.
So patreon.com/MindCrack if you're interested in such a thing. So yeah, we need to generate that area. So if there is an update where we need new terrain, we'll have to just move the map out by another 10,000 blocks or something.
Gotcha. Okay. So we have 3,000 is all ours.
Right. That's the
outside of that
diameter. Right. And then after that, like if you go to it at some point, if you want to go check it out, it looks like a world border, and then you cross through it, and then it says you're in the wild. So it's a world border that you can walk through.
The wild.
The wild.
They can come in and spectate.
They can come in. They just can't. The only block that we've allowed them to interact with are golden pressure plates. So if you want to have like a dispenser or something that they can do stuff with, it needs to have a golden pressure plate.
Okay.
I'm thinking just over here in this field, maybe.
The first one you were looking at, did you go straight?
Yeah. Well, hold on. No, not near the cows. I just went straight. Hold on. I'm coming back.
Yeah. That's where I thought you went.
This way. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that obsidian block is gone. She must have.
I did see she got Ice Bucket Challenge right after I gave her the dot. So, which that's the achievement for mining obsidian. It's like right here, maybe.
Sure. How high?
I don't know.
I should have grabbed some of that nether rack.
Actually, let me do this beside that water so I can jump down. Well, I guess once we build out, we'll be able to jump down. So I'm gonna do it right here.
And I will go look and see, though I don't remember how it worked, but I see water up here just in case I see any of those bubbly things, because we'll be able to use those for an elevator if they happen to be sitting right here, right?
Isn't that soul sand or soul sand suck you down? I thought soul sand was what we needed.
Oh, I thought it was some bubbly thing that was you found in the water. Was it made from actual just a normal block? I think it's
just soul sand.
Really? So that shouldn't be hard then. Just soul sand in the water? Oh yeah, soul sand versus the like the magma block, right?
Right.
That's right.
Magma pulls you down, soul sand sends you up, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well,
right,
I just
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
the nether
7,
quick.
8, 9, 10.
But I guess we will need kelp, because that's what everybody said to use to turn something into a full
20
water column, right?
22. Oh, right. Right. Yeah. If you place it at the top, then the kelp will turn all those into source blocks, I believe.
Yeah, that's what people said, and who knows, maybe that's changed in this snapshot too, or this version. Have you done any nether exploring to see all the craziness in the nether?
I have. I haven't found all the biomes or anything. I've looked around. But yeah, there's still a ton I have not seen.
Is it make the nether exciting?
I
still remember the first time you went into the nether.
See, I was arguing about this the other day because people were saying there was never a time in Minecraft when you could just figure things out, and you always had to look at the wiki. Maybe I'm misquoting them a little bit.
Well, you used to try to do a Friday snapshot update thing where you would try to figure out the new things you knew were in the game.
Right.
Because I remember when the beds came in, the very first thing you were like, I bet you this is how you make a bed, and I'm just going to figure it out. And you're like, oh, that was easy. I just remember that because you were like, this is the most obvious bed recipe that ever existed.
Right.
I feel like
there was a lot of figuring it out back in the day.
Wait, there is no soul sand anymore.
There is soul sand.
Soul soil, unless that's different.
Oh, well, okay.
I just borrowed somebody's blocks.
Actually, I think I have some soul, stuff at our base.
But yeah, I also remember so vividly because I hadn't played the Nether yet, and you had a video that went out. I think it was like right after I got home from work when I was doing night shifts and stuff, and I was like, oh, great, I get to see what this Nether is about, and it was the funniest thing I'd ever watched because you were like, what does this guy attack? Like immediately
hit the guy.
And I didn't know for the longest time until you said in a video later that they were passive mobs or something like that, and you didn't realize that, and you attacked them. So I just assumed that's how it was always going to be.
Just always. Yeah.
I just
Now
didn't
there
go
are
in.
ones in the Nether now that will attack you. I haven't ran up on them, so I don't know what they even look like or what they're called or anything. Yeah, that's them. You got it.
I figured it out.
See, proof you can figure it out, y'all.
Now, unfortunately, we would need the kelp. Oh, that's not that high.
Yeah, apparently it needs to be 20 blocks off the ground. So
It needs
that's rough,
to be.
That's what someone
Oh,
said.
is that for them not to spawn on the ground?
I guess so, yeah.
But if it's only 20 blocks off the ground, the iron golem's not going to die if they fall off, right? Or if they spawn off of it.
True. So we need to make sure that we make it wide enough that they always spawn in it.
I'm grabbing a handful of stacks of netherrack just to be able to climb up.
I'm going to make us some ladders to put on the netherrack.
Does kelp only exist in one of those special ocean biomes, or is it kind of by any water?
I think it's just in any deep water. It might be wrong. That might be the warm ocean.
If somebody is saying 24, they think is what is actually required. But that's all. I think 24 is the number that I know that normal mobs will die. Iron golems will have more health though too, and this is more about spawning radius of the village. So 24 still might be right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I just have no idea which person to believe. Is this kelp or is this just... No, that's not kelp. Oh, wait. Can you get... Do I need shears to get...
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Maybe.
Oops.
So I guess we still have Nemesis to complete. Do you want to do that on Thursdays for now?
Yeah. And that shouldn't take us too long because we're already... halfway done, right? Yeah, that was
right. Yeah, we're exactly halfway done. I was just thinking I'd want to go ahead and tell people because I'd mentioned in a video the other day that we were going to be streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I guess for right now, it'll just be Tuesdays until we finish Nemesis.
We could still stream Nemesis if you want. I mean,
it
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm peeking over this edge to see. Oh, come on. Just if there's any other water around. How many times did we both die in the last season? Was it only like 3 to 5?
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
I wonder how we'll do this season. Okay, spider, you're fine now. Oh, look, I found a bunch of things on fire over here by somebody's horse stable. Is around the corner.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder who that is. Might be my daughter.
Oh,
I know where you're at. That's Nebers, actually.
This is all he's built? Like, I would think that Nebers would have, like...
No, I think that...
He'd have his own server running, like, inside the server at this point.
Yeah, he does. Somewhere.
Oh, yeah. It's Nebers.
Like,
hey, buddy.
There's a skeleton farm or something over there.
I haven't talked to Nebers in a while. He's here. He's on. He's just chilling. I am looking and looking. Yeah, I don't seem to see any kelp in these swamps or anything. Maybe a little bit. Might just have to do the old-fashioned bucket by bucket way.
I mean, there's definitely kelp in the ocean. I just
gotta get to the ocean. You said there wasn't an ocean by us, right?
I don't think there's one close by. If you go back to spawn, there's one right there, though.
Oh, there is? I didn't know that. Hold on. I'm actually somewhere where there's... I think I found some. I must have made it to the ocean. I think I might have walked back to spawn and didn't realize it. Kelp. They only gave me 6 of them. I'm kind of surprised.
Center. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There we go.
2, 4.
Okay, that should be 54 kelp. Should be plenty.
So if it's 16 by 13 by 16 around the villager, then we need to go 16 blocks out from wherever the villagers are staying. And it just needs to be dead blocks that the golems can't spawn in then, right?
Right. Keep in mind we need to put the golem or the zombie in the middle of it.
Right.
But yeah, I mean that sounds. So I think we'd put them in like a little, like a 3 by. I guess if we could do however big we wanted to do, as long as it was just not more than not too tall, right? Because the iron golems aren't going to be able to spawn in something that's only too tall. They're 3 tall entities, correct?
True. Right.
Or we could do it in like a, a 3 by 1 with those carpets or whatever at the end, like in that one video. That's probably why they have the carpets. It was the bed with the carpet at the end, so there was no like extra floor space. And then just make that like. Though the question is, do they have to be? I guess we could still go all the way around the zombie with that, and then the platform even bigger than that. We just have to make sure the water channels are working efficiently.
I think I may have built this too close to this mountain. I feel like I'm going to get too close to there by the time I get 16 blocks.
Well, can we go? That doesn't have to be the center then. Center it the other way.
That's true. Good point.
And then, do you know where the centerpiece would be? Or I guess I'm trying to think, where do we want our elevator to go up to? Because I want to start working on that.
Well, I don't know where the center's going to be now. The center was going to be that gauntlet.
But do we want the elevator to go up the center? That might not be where we want to like access this thing. We don't want to access it from an edge, right?
Yeah, no, because you're going to want the golem to fall in the center to lava, right?
Right. So if you're going to go out, would I be safe to assume that somewhere like right around here is going to be the edge now? Like this is an edge that I'm standing under?
Where I'm trying to find you, sorry.
Just go to the corner that you think is one of the edge close to the mountain. That
yeah. If you put it there,
624, 312.
We can access it there. Yeah.
Okay, so if I were to do, who's shooting at me? Hello, Nebs. I guess I can't put kelp down apparently. Does it have to be in? Does it have to be in water to start?
Yeah.
That was not kelp. That's kelp. Wait, this doesn't make any sense. The whole point of this was making sure it all was source blocks, right? But I can't do.
So what you do, you bake your pillar all the way up. You come up here. You pour water from up here,
and
you
then
go
I
down.
Can put water
plant
into
your kelp.
I gotcha.
So you plant your kelp down there, and then as it grows up, it turns each block into source blocks. So it's gonna take a little while.
I thought they said, "Oh, you have to let it grow." I thought you just like did it and then destroyed it. They said.
Maybe I thought it had to go through the blocks in order
to. And I need to go
to turn them into source blocks.
This is gonna hurt me. I need to make sure this is soul sand at the bottom, right?
I don't think you can plant the kelp on soul sand.
Soul sand one below, then?
I mean, you can replace the block once you get rid of the kelp and make it soul sand.
That's true. That's true.
Kelp no longer grows in flowing water.
So what you're saying is
looks like it's gonna work out so hot.
We're gonna try it anyway, as if it's the old one, just to like say we did, and then just get another water though, so I can get out of here.
You have a message, Jeff.
I have a message.
You have a mess here.
Oh, what mess? No mess. Well, this is what the water's inside of this thing.
So I guess if you have more kelp, you can plant kelp all the way up, like you were building a cactus type of thing.
But I can't plant kelp unless it's in the water, which means I would need to have water.
Well, you can start at the top, place flowing water, come to the bottom, and then plant kelp all the way up.
Oh, I thought that's what people just said that you couldn't do.
It won't grow, but
Okay. But I can still do that. Okay. Do you have any food on you?
no, I'm completely out. I'm gonna go. In fact, I'm gonna go break some wheat and kill some cows to get food. We should probably end this episode here, though. We've been going on for a little while.
All right, guys. We will
Thanks
see
for watching.
you next time.